Hello, I'm Kiroshi Kamal and welcome to CSIR Connect. The anticipation is building up for the upcoming CSIR Conference, which will take place from 8 to 10 October 2025 at the CSIR ICC in Pretoria. This landmark edition is particularly significant as it coincides with CSIR's 80th anniversary, underscoring our organization's enduring commitment to scientific and technological excellence in support of sustainable development. This conference will be held under the theme Science, Technology and Innovation for a Sustainable Future, with the objective of steering the world towards a more economically sustainable, socially equitable and environmentally sound development path. In this special Connect episode, we are speaking to Dr. Kaven Naidoo, CSIR's Group Executive for Business Excellence and Integration, who will delve into the significance of the upcoming conference and explain how this platform aligns with the CSIR's mandate of innovation, sustainability, and its role as Africa's premier RDI partner, amongst other valuable insights. You can also look forward to an exciting trip down memory lane where we share some snippets of the previous CSIR conference in 2022. A few years on, and that energy and impact is still going strong. Let's dive in. Dr. Naidoo, a warm welcome to CSIR Connect. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Nice to be here.
Wonderful. Now, Dr. Naidoo, as you know, 2025 marks the CSIR's 80th anniversary. And with CSIR being at the forefront of using science, technology, and innovation to solve real-world problems for 8 years, how do you think this CSIR conference is actually going to further our continuous objective of touching lives through innovation, particularly as we celebrate 8 years and we look to the future?
Well, to your question, it's about the past, the present, and the future. So this is an opportunity for us to reflect on the great work that has happened in the last 80 years. I think most people don't know about the breadth of capabilities in the CSIR, but also our proud history. We've developed everything from the first battery materials in the world that everyone finds in their cell phone today, to what we see in the Royal Falk attack helicopter that currently supports our troops on deployment in peacekeeping missions. We've spun out so many national institutions like the National Metrology Lab. We've supported the South African Bureau of Standards in being established, the South African National Space Agency, the South African Medical Research Council, the National Research Foundation, and the Human Sciences Research Council. And we have to celebrate that heritage. This is also about showcasing to the world and to the national system of innovation the current work that's taking place. The breadth of capabilities is astounding, from agriculture and food, health, chemicals, mining, manufacturing, defense and security, natural resources, climate change, energy, water, mobility, and digital transformation. And hopefully, in setting up that conversation with international partners, with the national system of innovation, we plant the seeds for the future innovations.
Planting the seeds for future innovations. I love that. Now, Dr. Naidoo, CSIR has hosted many conferences on epic levels. What is so different about this one?
Well, this year we're celebrating 80 years of the CSIR. It's not every year or a frequent occasion that we get this opportunity. And the CSIR has really been the mainstay of innovation in the country, being at the heart of society, government, and industry. So it's not every year that an institution turns 80, and it's really a proud moment for the CSIR and a proud moment for the country. We've been at the heart of society, government, and industry. But it's also 10 years since the United Nations endorsed the Sustainable Development Goals. And this year, we are framing this conference and the program around the Sustainable Development Goals. So we're centering themes around food, agriculture, health, climate change, water, education, safety, security, and circular economy. So this is what is extremely novel about this year's conference in comparison to previous years. Also, we are, for the first time, partnering with GSTIC. GSTIC is the Global Sustainable Technology Innovation Community, and anchored by VITO in Flanders, which is an organization similar to the CSIR. So it's a research technology organization. But VITO, together with the CSIR and a constellation of RTOs around the world, from China, Brazil, India, UAE, South Korea, will be working together to put on a program of international stature. We will be the center of attention of the international community during this conference. I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you for that, Dr. Naidoo. Now, I want to go back a little in order to go forward. Our conference, our biennial conference in 2022, it really brought together scientific experts, academia and industry leaders from around the world, and as well as members of public, to evaluate how RD&I can be harnessed to build a robust South African economy. And it was a massive success. Now, this upcoming conference is expected to be just as impactful. Can you give us a glimpse, just a little bit, into the tours, the exhibitions, the tech talks that have been planned for this conference?
As I mentioned, we're framing this conference around the SDGs, firstly. So we'll be having a number of plenary sessions and deep dive sessions on the SDGs. Okay. We are also having a number of international speakers, a number of local speakers, but not just technical content. This is a collaboration between policymakers, funders, and technical innovation. So we will be coordinating that conversation between those communities. In addition, for the first time, CSIR will be having its tech talks. Okay. And we'll be showcasing everything from green plastics, nanomaterials, polymers, circular economy, critical minerals, and stem cell research. We will also be providing access to the public to visit our facilities, so the nano facility, the biomanufacturing facility, and our facilities in energy. So a lot to look forward to.
So Dr. Naidoo, that's definitely an activity-filled program and one that we're looking forward to. So can you speak to the response so far of the upcoming conference?
It's been pretty amazing. We've had more than 1,100 registrations. We're almost at full capacity at the venue. We've had responses from 200 speakers, internationally and locally. Wow. So we'll be looking forward to an exciting program. And we've had more than 100 online participants registering. So because we are so close to filling this venue to capacity, we will encourage everyone to register online if they cannot make it in person.
Dr. Naidoo, just from today's conversation, I feel like you've transported us into the future, and the conference is going to take place just tomorrow. And it seems like it promises to be nothing short of epic. So thank you for joining us, and we will connect again at the conference.
Great, looking forward to it.
The upcoming CSIR conference will showcase solutions in clean energy, smart mobility, sustainable manufacturing, and climate resilience. Areas where science and technology can deliver the biggest impact. Please do join the conversation and interactions from 8 to 10 October as the CSIR celebrates 80 years of touching lives through innovation whilst also shaping the future through global collaboration. This is your chance to be part of the conversation and part of the solution. On that note, I'd like to thank our guest for joining us and to you for watching.